be able to see all three if you're not in the video.
You're gonna have to get
Mike up there.
Oh yeah, Mike
Mike
should represent too, huh?
What's that?
You should get in the video and show off one of the guitars. I have that one, Mike.
Let's let people sort of gather around the old
Why don't we just get
the old fire.
You gonna do it too, Mike? Or you gonna sit over there?
Sure.
Yeah.
You wanna hold the guitar or the B ass?
No matter.
All right, people are starting to show up.
Like who?
J Bambi, Dastardly Dave.
Do we need to move the camera up?
No, I think it's actually not bad. I mean, we could move it back a little bit, but no, it looks good. I like it. Joy's here. Gary Redburn's here.
Right.
Sorry we were so late, everybody. Doug Santinello, Lefty O, Pop Slacker D.
I'm glad Doug Santaniello's here
Steve DeWitt.
because he's gonna want all of these.
Oh yes, and they come as a package deal, Dougie.
Mike Beckloff's here.
Hey.
I don't know that Doug's gonna want
Man
all
Shank.
of these.
Oh yeah, he's gonna want all.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll bet he does.
So we got 26 watching.
There you go.
Ed the Priest.
So, okay, well, hey, everybody, this is Matt. We're at Texas Toast Guitars, and we have a super cool special guest for you. My buddy that I've known for 120 years, Mike Stroman, the drummer from Hawk Attack. He's to my right, your left. And, of course, Big Jim Grizzly, all the way to my right, your left. And we have some cool guitars that Jim built here at Texas Toast. And what are they, James?
These are the Hawk Attack bitches.
Okay, so for those of people who may not know what that means, what is that?
Okay, so these guys have been in Hawk Attack, local Denver rock band, for how many years?
It's 15 or 16, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Right.
a long time.
Along with Brett Hagen, who isn't here, the lead guitar player
Yeah,
and lead singer.
we don't know what his problem is.
We could have
today.
two
Yeah.
doctorates by now.
Yeah, we could
Yes.
have had 2 doctorates by now.
But these guys let me join the fold earlier this year, and
You're the FNG in Hawk Attack.
I am.
Yeah.
Yep, the fucking new guy. But we thought it'd be cool if Hawk Attack had matching guitars to go along with the matching flight suits.
That's right. That's right.
And here they are.
You know what's funny about these to me is the day that I joined Hawk Attack was the day that I was in a band with Chris at the time, and I got in this big fight with the drummer in the surf band about how I didn't want to wear matching outfits. And then now in Hawk Attack, yeah, did you not know that?
No, I didn't.
That's
know
yeah.
that. That's hilarious.
So now in Hawk Attack, we all wear matching outfits and have matching guitars. So the irony is not wasted on me. Yeah.
And I, as a drummer, like wouldn't do it.
You
for,
would
like,
not, no.
Several years, I protested.
Yeah.
Not matching haircut.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So, so what are these, Jim?
So we modeled these after a BC Rich bitch.
Mhm.
We started these in like the first week of May. You and I, Chris was off that week, and
That's right. So you came in for a week, and
Yep.
I
This
helped
was
you
right
make.
after the first neck through class.
Yeah.
Correct.
With Doug and Dave and Doc.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I helped you do the necks on these,
Yep.
and then they kind of languished for a while.
Well, the shop's got to do shop stuff,
Mhm.
and so these guys,
And it was
Got it.
summer.
yeah, it got put back on the back burner, and we thought, okay, we'll get to them in the fall. So if I had an opportunity to come in and sand, I would. So I got in here before the last 2 back-to-back classes and did a bunch of sanding on these, and then you guys had 2 classes, and then started coming back in and working on them until we finished them here
Mhm.
this last week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was Tuesday
So-
you came
so
in.
they
and
languished in
finally
true Hawk
buttoned
Attack.
them up.
In true Hawk Attack form, yeah, they just sort of sat around.
Yeah. But here they are, and they are done, and they are spectacular.
For a band with the action-oriented name, we are not particularly action-oriented sometimes.
We were at one point.
There was a time where we were, yeah. So I'm holding a single neck because it's the lightest one, and I thought it would be fun to hold the lightest one. And this one is, we think this is the one that Brett is going to want to play, but we don't know because he's never seen them.
Right.
Mike is holding the bass that I will be playing because I only know how to work 4 strings at a time, and it's got my name
Yeah.
on it.
What's that say, Mike?
Mr. Sweet Dick.
Mr. Sweet Dick. That's right. So now if anyone knows me, they'll be like, well, you have 13 too many frets there, or 22. You have 15 too many
Usually
frets.
stop right here.
I don't need those frets.
That's
yeah.
right.
But we figured if we ever want to sell these, it would be an easier sell if the bass had all the frets. So,
Yeah, correct.
So, and what do you have, Jim?
We have a double neck here.
Why did we decide to make a double neck?
Why not?
Because we could.
That's because we could.
Yeah.
There's nothing different. They're both the same necks. We're talking about doing a different tuning up here, open G or whatever.
I think that if they were exactly perfectly identical in every way, but it was 2, it would be
Yes.
even funnier.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing different at all.
But this one has a K loop.
That's right.
And with a BC Rich, you have to have the micro switches.
You do.
It's a must. So all these do are just turn the pickups on and off, and that's it.
Yeah, I think on the original BC Riches, these micro switches did like split coil or in and out of phase and this,
Right.
that, and the other. And there was a bunch of, crazy stuff. But on a double neck, wiring it is tricky. And we didn't exactly have a big wiring cavity. So let's just put on-off switches for the pickups and have one volume control and keep it easy.
Right. So we have volume on the guitars and on and off switches. Matt's got a treble switch or treble instead of a volume.
Yeah, this is my volume switch right here. It goes to all the way off or all the way on.
Right.
And I have a tone knob.
Tone knob. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And really, it was for the double neck. It was fairly brilliant because double necks can be a real challenge to switch between necks and all of that. But this is real easy. You just
It was a snap.
it was a switch. Yeah.
Do you think you could have done like a push pull, like if you did like 3 volumes with push pulls, you could have a volume for each pickup and an on off for each pickup
Mhm.
with
Yeah, you
that
could
kind
do
of
that
thing?
too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. There's lots of ways to do it, but then you have to remember how to do it. then you have to do
yeah.
it.
Then yeah,
Yeah.
knowing how to do it, remembering how to do it is
Mhm.
all one thing, and doing it is another thing.
That is correct. Yeah. So what inspired you to do the BC Rich?
Great question. And I'm going to say 2 words, Susie Quattro. Yeah.
Rock hard.
Rock hard. Yeah. So one of the better Susie Quattro videos of all time. And everybody in the band has a BC Rich bitch. Now, these are all neck throughs, and I don't know if hers were, a lot of BC Riches were neck throughs. They might have very well have been. But they were all red. And for some reason we thought let's show off the neck through part, and then the wings are just mahogany. So we painted the wings red, and we thought that a little yellow would be good on the maple part, which I think is cool.
Yeah, they came out great.
I would call it amber.
Yeah.
Yeah, amber.
Yeah.
It's not yellow. And these have a BC Rich inspired headstock. It's not exactly the same as a BC Rich, but it's not.
It's pretty close.
It's not too far off. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah. Well, there you go.
Just gotta throw some lazy Susans on the back.
I know we can spin them around.
Yeah.
What do you think, Mike? And as a drummer, like you're like, well, what do I get? You're like, this is kind of sucky.
Yeah, I think maybe some 2-tone sticks are in the cards.
What if we
possibly.
I think maybe Jim should just make you a whole drum set.
You guys.
Yeah, I don't do anything.
Why don't we just color one tooth amber and one tooth red? That work? That might be
Well,
easier.
we could just start out with like a giant block, and then he could just sand it down because
Yeah.
I love sanding. So
Yeah.
I love sanding.
600 grit.
Can we at least
Make
get
it
Mike a
real
new
smooth.
drum skin that on the front that says,
a veneer.
is that what they call? Yeah.
We could do a veneer.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
We
he
could
needs
wrap
it.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
wrap.
needs a new,
Oh, on the actual drum kit, or do you
Yeah.
want to do a head?
Well, the front one, the veneer, right? That's what they call
Yeah,
it.
we could do that.
Oh, you meant a veneer all the way around it, the actual drum.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Oh,
big. I'm thinking
yeah.
big.
Yeah, that'd be a good project.
That seems like
Well,
Whoa there, Mikey.
Let's
Well,
just
and
get
there's
some
no
markers and
there's no
color in.
shortage of
Yeah.
suckers for like gadgets.
Yep.
Yeah.
There actually is wooden drum heads. I've seen those. which
Oh.
is like ridiculous.
Come on,
Yeah.
come on. But yeah, did you ever have a Hawk Attack drum on the front? You know, like what do they call that?
Oh no, like a kick drum.
Yeah, yeah.
No, we haven't.
No, we're gonna make that.
Yeah,
happen.
we gotta
We're gonna make that.
unleash our
Probably gonna have some
artistic.
swear words on it.
It probably is.
I think we know somebody that could make that happen.
Oh yeah, so
We have a
Joy
picking machine.
and I were actually watching. We're not watching, but we were listening to not our latest record, but the Amazing Game Changer, which is one of our more recent recordings. It's like 6-8 years ago, 10 years ago, and she's like, "This is a cool logo. Who did this one?" And I'm like, "It's just the Van Halen logo upside down." She's like, what, really?
The line through the
Yeah. And so, yeah, and I think it's Van Halen 2. And yeah, sure enough, that's what it was. So
We haven't got hit with the cease and desist yet. So.
no, but we haven't exactly been pushing it either.
Well, maybe this.
Maybe this will help. Yeah.
Spark the.
So if you guys want to hear the Amazing Game Changer, you can actually get that on what is it, Bandcamp or?
Bandcamp, yeah.
So if you go to Bandcamp and look up Hawk Attack, you can listen to $5.
Mhm.
Wow.
What about
we got to make that free somehow.
Yeah, we
what
should.
about the Christmas album?
The Christmas album
It's limited release.
is a limited release. It's only available for a couple of months out of the year, but that's right around the corner.
And what about
The
Singapore Sling?
Singapore Sling is also available
Is
on
it on-
Bandcamp.
is
So
it
yeah,
also?
there's
Okay.
easily 2 or 3 Hawk Attack recordings on Bandcamp that you can get and you can listen to. And yeah, but the Christmas album isn't available. I don't think it was available the last couple of years because it's the filthiest Christmas album of all time.
Very limited. Very limited.
Very limited. Yeah. Jim, do you know what the name of the Hawk Attack Christmas CD is?
Oh wait,
It's an EP.
it's Queen of the Monkey People.
Queen of the Monkey People.
Yes,
That's right.
I did
yeah.
my homework.
Yeah, I did my homework. So anyway, what else do you want to tell people about these, James?
Oh, I don't know, man. They're just really cool. They play phenomenal.
Mhm.
The pickups are super hot. This one's got a Seymour Duncan.
This
in
one
it.
does too.
DiMarzio.
This one does
DiMarzio. He's got an Aguilar split like P-bass pickup in there.
Mhm.
Yeah, they sound really good. I can't wait to play them live.
They're fun. When are we going to be playing live next?
There
Let me
is
know.
talk of us playing the Crimin party at Odyssey. When is the
Oh.
date on that? December. What is it, Joy?
I think it's the 8th.
I always forget if it's December the 8th. It's the Friday.
It's that Friday.
Yeah, I think yeah. We don't know if Mike and Brett are in town, but yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll make that happen, but there may be a gig or two before that in the Denver
Are you
area.
guys going back to anywhere this year, Mike? Do you know?
Yeah, I think so. I'll probably fly somewhere and have to drive back like the last 2 years.
Oh, dude, that's right. I forgot about that. That's a bummer.
The 8th
Yeah.
is Friday.
But you know.
So it's the 8th. Yeah, the 8th of December. So if you're in
I'll be
will you be here? So if you guys are in the Denver area and you want to go to Odyssey Beer Works, the Great American Beer Works, there might be a Hawk Attack set. I think Doc is coming for that. And
That's the rumor. Maybe Chris and Dina will even be there.
I think they're going to be there.
I'm just giving them shit.
All right. Well,
So
cool.
we have a couple of super chats.
Oh, let's take
Brian Duncan says those look great. Gave us $20 just to say that.
Wow, thanks,
Yeah.
Brian. That's
Yeah, thanks,
very
Brian.
cool.
Doug Santinello says I'm debating purchasing the electric sex machine from Australia.
Oh!
America. Which I say you should definitely do that because I sort of lamented the fact that as excited as I was to sell that and win that contest, we would never see that guitar again.
Yeah, and if
And-
Doug has it, there's a high likelihood that we'll get to see
we will
that
actually
guitar
get to see it again, and I think it's been just enough time that I would like to see that guitar again.
Yeah.
There was a time when I was done with it, but
Mhm.
now I'd like to see it again.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that would be really rad.
That would be
Everybody
cool.
loves all 3 of these, all 4 of these guitars.
Uh-huh. What-
There's lots of talk about who's better, Pinky Tuscadero or Leather Tuscadero.
Mm.
Obviously leather.
Obviously leather.
I was never into leather, or obviously
Not what I heard.
Never into Pinky. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leather was
That's right.
You guys didn't see that, but yeah.
Jim, what as you were doing these, what was the difference between making a guitar with 2? How much more work was it to do a guitar with 2 necks than a guitar with 1 neck?
This sucked for multiple reasons because there is 2 necks and because Was it Sean Joint who made like a BC Rich or
He did. He made a
He
BC
made a-
Rich,
he made-
not
I
Iron
thought he
Bird, a
made a
Warlock.
Warlock.
Yeah.
Warlock? He knows.
He's
I mean,
here, yeah.
all this stuff, all the curves, and it's a pain in the ass to sand. I'm just
Yeah.
not.
They're a
splitting
pain in
words.
the ass to paint.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I was watching
Yeah.
you paint them.
Getting
and they're,
this
they're
part.
ridiculous.
Mhm.
Probably.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, right in the crotch there.
It was
Yeah.
just a lot of meticulous
The old
stuff.
crotch.
The old So Sean Joint is here. He's a BC Rich guy.
He is, yeah. Yeah. Sean Hawkins says, I've never seen a double neck 6.6 guitar.
I think that if you're going to have a double neck, they should be identical guitars, because the thing about a double neck is not that it's versatile, it's that it's got two necks.
Yeah.
That's really it.
It
I mean,
looks
it's,
cool.
it looks
on
neat,
stage.
yeah.
And we do have locking tuners on the Kaler side.
yeah. Hey, Jim, is there anything you'd like to say to that guy in wherever he is?
Fuck that guy.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Never
Okay, good.
mind.
Yeah. Good.
I don't like that guy either.
Yeah. That guy's a tool. All right. So I don't know what guy you're talking about. Yeah.
And I do have a Kaler Correct tremolo arm coming. We had a Strat arm on there just to try it out last week. But
And you broke a string.
And I did break a string.
Tore a string right off it.
Yeah, brand new. But they play great. They sound great. Yeah, can't wait to play them live.
We'll let someone else jump in the seat. My wife just texted me.
Oh, you got to go.
Okay.
Well, I think we're done here anyway. So
Thanks,
thanks for
Mikey.
hanging out with
Thanks,
us.
guys.
We've got a super cool reveal coming up next Friday, or might even be a midweek reveal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we may do,
Later,
maybe do
Mike.
something Wednesday or Thursday.
Wednesday or Thursday, we've got some new Challenger Level 2 stuff that I want to show you guys. But we've been wanting to show these off for a while, and I was gone last week.